So, I'm having a really retarded day. Okay, so I didn't go to work today. Well, see, I thought Christian was gonna be able to take the bus to school, and it would have been here early enough that I could have left for the trolley. But then I just called him. They're like, "Oh, he doesn't." Which reminds me, I have to go pick him up. He's not eligible to be picked up or to ride the bus to school. So sorry, though. Honestly, I am not feeling super inclined to work anyway. It's really obvious to me. Okay, so we've been having these conversations today, and I'm but I don't really, it's my subconscious, and it's been when it's just conversation all day since this morning, and I was and it's been all day, and it's making me so tired. And, I know that I'm not crazy like people think. I know I look crazy, but I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you, okay, so I knew it was bad. It was bad. It was a bad luck staying home today because I knew Matt was gonna try to fuck with me. I knew it. Knew it. I was trying to avoid the stupid motherfuckers, right? But so he took me, yeah. Okay, so Sherry is that bitch asshole, the volunteer. She's so fucking proud of her retarded fucking self. She's one of those I don't know. I just can't stand her. I can't stand her. She's my okay. So she's a nothing bitch version of Angela. Basically, I hate that hoe, right? And I already hate that hoe. I hate that hoe. So you know how shit stirs are. I'm a bitch to that pathetic hoe. So then Matt and his wife. I don't like them really either because they would have been fine, but they decided to travel this and register everybody else. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. You know? So regardless, but I've been having this conversation in the back here. You know, and I understand why. It's because it's that just I came here, I got uprooted, I came here 3 months later, it's back to Springfield, and it was a big ordeal. And I think that's why we're talking about it, because it's kind of why the fuck did it happen? It turned out to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that it was horrible from March to present. It's been awful, and now I'm going back to Springfield. So it's kind of fuck. But I know that I know my makeup is and stuff. I know that I can't work here. I can't tolerate these people, their mentality and job. Because it was when I came here to school, it was one thing, because it's one thing to come to school here, and I said it before, it's another thing to come here to live, and I cannot tolerate these people's mentality around here. I cannot. I don't think we could be any more different. And I know it was awful going to school here, and it's been awful this summer, and I know, and I'm thankful to be. I mean, Springfield ain't shit, but this is a million times worse than Springfield, you know. So it's I mean, I guess I'll go back to Springfield. It's easy at this point. It's I don't really want to start something totally new, because chances are I'm going to be back in Dublin in a year or two if I decide to go to grad school here. I don't know the future. I'm not super the most worried. I just know I don't know. I have high expectations, and then it turned out shitty like everything else. But anyway, it's okay. Kind of and then going back to Springfield, it's kind of things weren't bad until everything crumbled at the very end. So it was really bad, really, from March to May. And it was the worst part was my dad being a condescending piece of shit. He's homeless for 20 years, and then you want to come talk shit about me when this is all your fucking fault anyway. So you want to come shit on me, you know exactly how this happened. So you caused it, and you're gonna talk shit to me? What are you, demented? Oh my god. Anyway, so he's the last person on the earth who has any room to say shit to me. This was his doing. So, regardless, I'm just really tired. I really don't even know if this. I mean, who knows if the Springfield thing's even gonna happen? But chances. I don't really. Okay, so I guess maybe pendulum's still swinging, because I haven't heard about the job. So who knows if somebody else got the job? I have no idea. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm not gonna have my heart set on this job. It's just the prospect of moving so soon. We just got here and we're gonna move again. You know, and it's just like, I mean, I don't have what you call it, a crystal ball. And I mean, I talked to, there are auction for my property is October 8th. And they've already got whatever the initial bid, whatever. She told me about it like a while ago, but I don't even know if it's going to happen or not. They've already got a buyer basically, so they don't care. They don't care either way what happens. But apparently the starting bid is going to be more than 1.8 million because the silent bid was more than 1.8. So anyway, I mean, I've taken steps. Like, I don't really know if it's even supposed to happen, but I think it's still a thing, whether it's going to happen or not. Who knows? You know, I mean, I don't know. I just have had a lot. You know what I mean? I didn't, you know, we could go back and we can rehash again, but start from here. It's been bad. This summer's been bad. It's been bad since March. It's been bad. 6 months of bad. It's, what is this? 8? No, wait, is that 5? March, April, May to June, July, August. 5 months. 5 months of bad. Just heat, hot things and bad. I don't know. It's just so yeah, we're probably not staying indefinitely. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I guess here's the thing. I have no idea what's about to happen. No idea. So yeah, I mean, we do this, then we do that, and we do this, and we do that, and then who knows? Who knows? Yeah, because like I was just like, I don't know. I mean, gosh, I'm not feeling super motivated to work. Well, it's kind of like logistically now I can't do it now that he's in school because he can't be at school before 7:15, and then the YMCA obviously been douchey as fuck from the start, and it's honestly, it's fine. In conclusion, it's fine. I am a child. So I'm just so tired. Conversation, just talking, a lot of talking, just because it's everything just kind of like, it's kind of embarrassing. It's like a bunch of hype and then it turned out to nothing. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's kind of embarrassing. It's like hype, and then nothing. Don't fucking blame it on me. God, it's just like shit. I have no clue. I don't even know what they're trying to do. I have no idea, but it's not happening, whatever it is. But regardless, it's kind of just embarrassing. I'm tired. I'm just so tired. Just conversation. I guess that's what this conversation. I could not figure out like why. So why are we in? Literally, I've been up since 6. I'm from the time I woke up. I don't even know I was sleeping to present. It's just like talking. It's like, what is this the conference about? It's still going on. That's what it's about. I came here for nothing. That's what it's about. It's kind of embarrassing. I mean, well, you have to remember, I met Michael, and against my will, I know we've been together for, I've known him, we're not together, I've known him for, a year and 5 months? Oh, yeah, a year and 5 months. March 2020 to present, it's just really embarrassing. Just being here and seeing what he does and seeing what all these people do, it's really sad. It's sad and pathetic, honestly. And I'm not really sure, like, what this has to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, I don't know. It's just garbage. It's just garbage. It's just embarrassing. All around embarrassing. Not just it's across the board. It's just embarrassing for everybody. It's embarrassing. But I did do this yesterday. I did this. Because this is actually, weirdly enough, become a problem. I did this. Okay, this is my cousin. Okay, they got 250 likes on this picture. I got 18 likes. And it's been an issue since the start of Facebook. And I know that it was my sister. And they do too much for my sister in the way of vindicating her, trying to say that she didn't do anything, and she's blameless, she's saintly, she's perfect, she's God's gift to earth. This is blah blah blah. So they've really done some pretty ridiculous. Well, the thing that pisses me off is that the link that they go to. It's like I used to think prophetic dreams actually meant something. Well, the prophetic dream center is cuckoo nutto. My last prophetic dream was about my sister. Okay, so the last prophetic dream, and I don't care to ever. Now that I know the machine that sends prophetic dreams is broken, I don't need to have one ever again. But they sent me a dream about my fucking retarded sister. About her domestic violence situation. Okay. You cannot even imagine how bad things were with Mark. Nobody, you can't imagine how bad it was. You can't imagine. And they're trying to compare her situation with Brad to my situation with Mark and trying to cover her ass. Be like, oh, we put her in a domestic violence situation. I'm like, I don't know why you don't want, you know what I mean? If you got your way to cover, vindicate my sister at the drop of a hat, in a split second. So for my sister's birthday this year, the night before my sister's birthday, I had that dream about my cousin Micah. He was in the quantum physics, but he had gotten in a motorcycle wreck and he lost his left hand. And so come to find out, I knew one of Michaela's brothers had molested her, but my sister was covering his ass and wouldn't say which one. It was Micah. Now I know it's a dream. Why else would he be in punishment? Because he molested Michaela. Okay. I thought Michaela was born in July. I forgot her birthday was July 18th. I think it was a July 11th, Mark Senior's birthday. Regardless. I'm going to tell you I'm not done. I am not done. Oh, that dream they sent me. But it was my spirit was crying. And I still remember I was I don't know if I was in the spirit, conversing with him in the spirit, or if I was in the flesh. And I don't know. I know that it was my spirit, but I don't know if it was strictly in the spirit or if she had taken on flesh. But I remember her because she used to be my spirit and she abandoned me. All my spirits abandoned me. And I'm going to tell you, I don't really care. But it's I've almost they've been gone so long I forgot about it. Basically, I've forgotten them. So she came back and I remember because I remember when she was my spirit. But it's not like I remember her. I remember her because she came back. So kind of you don't really notice except when your life goes to shits and you can't figure out why. It's because you got abandoned by your spirit. But anyway, she came back and she was crying. And then that was the July 12th and July 13th. And I remember and I was sitting there and I was thinking about why did I have this dream? And I honestly felt betrayed because she was crying because I want for my enemies to be punished. And then she's crying over what happened to her cousin. And I understand. It was love, but it's it's I felt betrayed at the same time because, but anyway, I was thinking about it later and I was oh, I remember that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they said that I remember Chelsea, I worked with Chelsea at Dr. Coy's office. And she's Kurt's age. And I don't know if my spirit went specifically to Chelsea or someone like Chelsea, but I remember I was with her for 4 hours and it was my worst morning ever because she was I felt like shit because she's such a condescending little bitch. Okay, I'm going to tell you, when I was at Dr. Coy Baker's office, it was the worst. Because I don't have a car, because I'm homeless, and they treated me awful there because of that. It was the search tech. Cassie was the worst. And I think I made a video about this. Chelsea was the second. And then Jamie, she wasn't bad, but she was kind of those were her friends. You know what I'm saying? And she's young. But honestly, I don't feel I liked Jamie from the minute I met her. And probably because she looks just like Taylor Swift. And I love Taylor Swift. But I love Jamie because she's such a happy story like she's young and she's like unblemished and she's been successful and I don't know. I think she's like really fucking awesome, but in her life is just like so awesome. And I think she's engaged to a medical student or going to be engaged to a medical student. And I love that bitch. I love her. And she has an awesome car, but I don't care. I love her the most. I just love her. I love her story, but regardless. So my point is, my spirit there, she's a stingy hypocrite, and whoever she went with is a stingy hypocrite. And I just was thinking about like them and how I know that she couldn't go through the hardship, and so she left. She jumped ship, and I don't care anymore because I know that wherever she ended up, it's not better than what she left. I know. Yeah, they may have better ship, better stuff, better life, better everything in the material world, but I know that I'm a better person, even though my life sucks and my life ain't shit, and I've had this garbage everything in this earth. I know that I'm better than wherever she abandoned me for, wherever they ended up, whatever they think they deserve, whatever they think they don't deserve. I don't really care because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know if anything is gonna come to pass because I sure as hell don't see it. I'm 40 and it ain't happening. I promise you that much. But I'm gonna tell you, regardless. So that was my sister because I was really getting mad at my family, and it's almost like kicking a dead horse because they can't do shit for me. They never did shit for me then, and they can't do shit for me now, and they can't do shit to undo the shit that they did. And anyway, regardless. And I mean, obviously, I just want my kid back, and I want, you know what I mean? That's what I want. And it's kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I could have helped everybody if I would have been a lesbian. I mean, I'm sorry that I don't like girls. I am not attracted to girls. There's nothing I can do to make myself attracted to girls. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm just honestly, my preference is to be single. That's my preference. And I am gonna have my surgery and everything. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I wouldn't, and I would just be single. But because they do not respect my wishes, because they've imposed on me before, and I can anticipate that they will impose on me again, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and be ready for it when it happens. Because I'm gonna try to jinx it. And it's like, if I didn't do my surgery, they're gonna continue to bring me people like Mark and Michael and men who need this god awful punishment, just like the worst people that they can find on the planet to foot the bill, you know what I'm saying? Who are in desperate need of punishment. But if I get my, my surgery, then I'll be better, and then they continue. But I'm just, I have trust issues now because, and I feel like I'm like to the point where I'm harping on the shit. But if you thought that was suitable for me, I have no faith in you whatsoever. You thought that was no, there was nothing about that was okay. There was nothing about that was good for me. And I'm just like, okay, so a step up from that is still garbage. So like I have major. So basically, you want me to be with a disgusting, cheating whore. So it's got to be what you're preparing me for. And I would rather be single. That is not my preference. But I also know that you have no respect for my wishes. It's going to be your way, and you're going to find a way to make it your way, whether I want it or not. So that's why I'm gonna do what I need to do on my side to be ready for whatever they got coming. It's obviously not what I want. It's not what I asked for. It's not what I would choose. It's none of that. So I'm gonna get ready for that. He's like, oh, that's that crybaby Michael. So he's basically has no idea. He has no idea what he wants. So he's such a fuck up. So last night he was crying about how I only bring him food once a day. And I just took that fucking grocery shopping last week. So I was like, okay, you want to be a crybaby? I'll take you grocery shopping again. And I'll put gas in your car to get us there. So he's such a fucking crybaby. He cries about girls that can support themselves. And bitches about the dudes who are bitches that provide for them. And he's just a bitcher. He's a bitcher and complainer and a whiner. And so basically, I'm just trying to be a nice person because I don't know if I'm going to be in Joplin. I don't know how to cool. If I'm going to be in Joplin, if I'm going to be in Springfield, I don't know who they're trying to appease. I don't know how they're making the decisions. I don't know if they're trying to cover their asses now because why the fuck am I here? Everybody looks stupid, or is my punishment, or I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who is a priority in their decision. I have no idea. But regardless,
Don't miss a beat
Hold on.
and discover new music every Friday with YouTube Music's release playlist, bringing you the latest hits and music videos from today's hottest artists.
Okay, so regardless, anyway, I don't really want to be around here a lot because I don't really like these people. You know, like I don't know who they think they are. Much regardless. Wait. Anyway, so basically, yeah, kind of like I'm not gonna work at a job that's not gonna pay the bills, especially when I fucking hate it anyway. It's not worth my time. So now I'm in school, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be here because I got my second write-up. Like for life 3. So they're already trying to get me to go. I don't trying to go anyway. I don't want to be here. But then there's all these other shit that make it impossible for me. So I don't plan. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Obviously, there are certain things that are out of my control. So I don't know, but I know that I'm not gonna be working a lot. I'm gonna be like minimal, like just like minuscule. Because I hate it for one thing, and I'm busy and I'm stressed. But the problem is like when I'm not busy, guess what? I'm not being productive. I'm dealing with all this like emotional baggage and that I hate and all this other garbage. So I'm not being productive in a way. You know, so I don't know. Like I went to my classes. Today's Monday, and 2 of my 4 classes I can't even get all yet because the instructor hasn't released it. And then I don't know if I should take more with things to get like still unstable in my life. You know, like trying to kick me out and shit. And it's just like, you know, it's like they have all the grace in the world for the people who are dragging their ass. It's like I get penalized, sort of penalized just because I don't really fit into their mold or their idea of people that should be here. They don't understand the dynamics of, and they never did from the start. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. I know that I'm gonna have to work more at a job that actually pays, a job that I can actually tolerate. I'm so tired. I'm tired. I just I don't know. It's I gotta go get some. I get to walk. So bye.